Hi, and welcome back to a news and improved episode. This time we are looking at the Nintendo Direct in September 2021. Um, I'm gonna skim through because there's things that I'm more passionate about and that I want to talk about, and there's other things that I really don't care about. So I'm just gonna be giving an overview. Right off the bat, I'm surprised they opened with this Monster Hunter thing. I really thought Super Smash Bros., but they do that later on, and all they do is say that they will be talking about it later. So I understand why they didn't lead with it. They might not be ready then, I guess. But again, just surprised that this is what they're leading with. This definitely isn't the big thing in my opinion for me. Then they get into um, Super Mario Party, I guess. And I guess I'm just surprised that again they're just showing off more stages for it, where it's like you're giving everything away. But I guess there's nothing to really surprise on this. I'm just underwhelmed with this game to begin with. I think they need way more than 5 boards and some mini games. I mean, this is a remake after all. It looks great, but that's not enough for a party game. You need actual content that's going to be replayable, and I think they need more. But that's just my opinion. But they're trying to get you with these different little modes, but again, I would I think they should have more boards, not more modes. That's my opinion. I saw this card game and I was honestly a little intrigued. I don't know if I would get it, but I think it's kind of a clever idea. And it looked pretty. I'm just not sure if I'm into the RPG kind of thing, but that's just, another thing. Again, as you can see, I'm just kind of giving my opinions here. Um, the news is all announced. It's more of just kind of going over some of that. I've definitely heard of Disco Elysium before this, but I I don't know. But it's coming to Switch, I guess. Um, then they showed off the DLC, and I was a little confused initially because I thought, didn't they release all the DLCs? But no, I guess not. I guess this is just a trailer for the second wave, which was announced long ago. And we can skip to the end here. You can, because they only show it for like a second, but you'll see the kind of overview of it. And I was like, oh, put this on for another second, because I didn't realize. I just assumed that they were already done and had released the second wave, but I guess not. But that's coming out. I mean, it looks interesting to be honest. I'm just not sure if the gameplay is for me necessarily, but it's nice that that's available. But again, you have to purchase it, so I'm not sure that I would buy the game and then buy this, and I'm not sure the game is enough standalone. So I don't know. That's there. As soon as I saw this, I was like, well, we're clearly not getting another Mario Kart until I don't even know, at least a year from today, because with this, they're not gonna talk about Mario Kart if this is out. Not that this is some huge draw, but that it is being showcased, just kind of makes me think clearly. It looks colorful. I'm not sure it looks fun, but maybe if you're into Final Fantasy, that's nice. Here they talk about the Smash Bros. So that's just something you'll have to tune in for and get more news about. I'm not sure I, again, care. I don't even have the game, so. This was very interesting. I'm very torn because Kirby and I do not have a great history. I've kind of been let down in the past with Kirby games. I played Kirby Star Allies and I did not like that game. I didn't think that was worth $60. What a waste, in my opinion. I did play Curse of the Canvas, Rainbow Canvas Curse something. The one where you're drawing on the Wii U. That one I did enjoy. I think it was still not a lot of content for $60, but I did enjoy it. This, I think, has potential to have a lot of content, which I'm intrigued by, being open world like this. But at the same time, I am nervous to get back into a Kirby, and I am worried that they're going to let me down, but it does look pretty. I do wonder also how it's going to work with him being able to fly infinitely, because you wouldn't, I don't know, you can't really do that in an open world. That would really make some of the locking things behind things difficult. But who knows how they're gonna do it. You can see in a shot later um, that it kind of restricts his flying because he's at the same level and he doesn't go up any higher. So yeah, like there. See, he's spamming it, but he's only at that one level. So I would hate if they restricted the flying to a level. I think that would be such a weird thing to do. But again, it does look kind of interesting and kind of fun. But I'll have to wait for the reviews because I do not want to get burned by this. And I think even if it is a really fun game, if there's not enough content there, if there's only a 12-hour game, I'm not sure I'll be able to justify it because this just I just don't want to spend $60 on that. You know, I don't know. So we'll have to see. But I'm intrigued and I think it's the smart direction to go. Then there was Animal Crossing. I was honestly shocked that A, they're doing anything, B, they talked about it, and C, that this is all they showed and this is where they put it. But I guess they're gonna have a direct later, which is even more shocking because, I mean, is the content gonna be free or is it paid? I mean, I'm surprised you would come out with more free content. I would assume it would be paid, but I don't know how you can make it paid. That I feel like would be weird where some people's towns are different, but I guess that's fine. That's the case anyway, so I don't know. But I'm very excited. I would love a reason to get back into this, so we'll have to see. But one shop in the museum isn't enough. I'm gonna need like some gameplay changes, you know, like farming. I'm gonna need something different to really justify that. Um, there's Mario Golf. They're continuing their free content, which is nice because it was already lacking in content in my opinion. But if you're into that, and if you already bought it, I mean, this is good news. There's some other games I don't care about. There's some weird Star Wars thing that they were fighting yet not moving their feet. Yeah. Um, that's that. The triangle game, I was very pleased with. I didn't play the demo, but just seeing how many kind of little changes they made, I thought, wow, that was very good of them. They clearly care about the game and how it sells. They're listening, hopefully. And it kind of looks like they're listening. It seems like they're listening just because of the changes they made, but who knows? I don't know what the actual data and what was requested to be changed, but it seems like they're doing good, and it looks like a pretty game. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if it's what people want, but I'm a little intrigued to be honest. Honestly, Metroid kind of got me too. I thought for a second maybe I do want this, and um, I don't know, just some of the powers of it all looked kind of interesting for some reason. Yeah, like here, you know, like it looks like there's a lot more than just kind of running around a 2D section, so I was kind of interested. I've never really played one. Maybe this would be good to get into, but I don't know. I was honestly a little intrigued, and looks like there's some interesting kind of story and lore behind it. I don't know. So I'd have to learn more about that, but it's coming out soon, if I'm not yeah, available October 8th, which is so soon. I'm just getting mad now that I'm looking about this. So there's a new plan you can get with new content. I'm I'm not under the impression they said they were gonna release more details, but I'm not under the impression that it's better online. It sounds like you're just paying for some games. That's my impression. Now it does seem like some interesting games. You can see they show them here. It's some Nintendo 64 games. I'm a little angry that the Super Mario 64 is on it. Like, you already sold this game, and now you're giving it to me for free if I get the plan. That's a little, that's a little annoying. Um, but Ocarina's a little tempting because I've never played it, and I'm sure some people would love to have that game. And then they're also teaming up with Sega, I guess, and having some of those games. These I really care about even less. But, and they're saying that they're going to continue and do some Majora's Mask and this F-Zero racing game. So, it seems like if you want those old games, this is good, but that's really going to depend. It just seems, and Paper Mario, I've always heard good things about, so it's, I'm tempted, but I haven't even played the games that are free on that service now. So it really would be weird if I did that. They do some more games, and I'm not even gonna go into detail. I don't know what this is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is like a cult classic or something, because it said the second one, if I'm not mistaken. A new chapter, yeah. So I don't know what the first chapter was, but it, you know, I don't know. Looked cool. Then they talked about the Mario movie. I've seen a lot of people making fun of this already, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. But, um, I'll hold my reservations until we actually see some of the footage and hear it. And I definitely wonder what the heck it'll be about, but I don't doubt the animation because, Illumination's a very fine people, I think the Despicable Me movies and Minion movies they look good, I guess, so I guess we'll just have to see, but yeah. Splatoon 3 I'm very excited for. I think they showed off some okay things. I'm a little, let's just watch for a moment and then I'll explain. I'm a little worried about that mech there. I think that really goes outside of the character of the game, and I'm very nervous how that's gonna work. Um, it doesn't seem like a special. It seems like a main weapon, and they kind of alluded to that later when they say, um, and yeah, see, it's rolling around, but you're not like in the ink. I'm a little nervous by that. That's all. But I don't blame them because at the same time, I don't know what other guns they were gonna do. I feel like they've really gotten all the painting weapons out of the way. So I don't blame them for, trying something new, because I'm not sure what they were gonna do anyway. But I'm definitely a little nervous. And now it looks like a crab, so they're still staying in the character of the game, but I don't know how that'll work with the whole squid mechanic, And you can see there's some more. I doubt that's a special. I bet that's a sub weapon, but it could be a special. I don't know. Who knows? And then there was, we do see a special in a moment. This, yeah, so this kind of grappling. Um, Again, I'm worried just because I don't know how it's going to play, but I do at the same time absolutely love the first two. And with that, I can't help but think, you know what, I trust them. I'm still very excited to play this. I'm sure they're going to make it balanced, I'm not worried about that. Um, so, you know, I'll just have to wait and see. Because I'm still gonna buy it. I'm still very excited for this. Um, so we'll just have to see. And they teased the single player, which is great. I'm gonna skip through it because I'll just tell you. It's about mammals. The squids, I was initially shocked just because the octopus, I mean, they were furry, hairy, whatever. And then they said, oh, there's some mammal stuff going on. And then I was like, oh, okay. They're clearly adapting. They've escaped or something. And they're doing their typical thing of jumping all around, so many different shots, but it all looks good. And you show maybe like a boss fight there. So I'm very interested. It looks very pretty. It looks like some good content. So we'll have to see, but I think they've done everything right. They've shown me a lot. Return of the Mammalians. Um, so yeah, I think I'm excited. I'm worried. I'm nervous, but I still have faith that it'll be a good game. Absolutely. I think I'm just very kind of confused on where they're taking this. Um, so that was Splatoon 3. I'm honestly surprised they didn't finish with that. But they finished with, as you can see, Bayonetta 3. I didn't think this game was that big of a game. I thought it was more of a cult favorite kind of thing. So I'm sure some people lost their minds because they've been waiting forever for this. But I didn't think it was on a large scale or anything. I didn't think there were that many people waiting for this game, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was such a great way to end, I'm not sure, but I think it looks like the other ones. It looks like a fighting game kind of thing. Maybe fighting game isn't the right word, but it looks like crazy battles and crazy scenarios and big things and things like that. 2022. I'm just surprised that that's what they ended with. And I don't know who this is. I'm assuming it's a character in the game and it's a big reveal, but again, a little shocked that they ended with it, but maybe I don't quite know the extent of the hype that well. I don't know. Anyway, that was kind of the direct. I kind of zoomed through everything. I'm definitely left wanting more and wanting more information. Kirby, I want more information. When's that coming out? Spring 2020. Like, you know, I'm I'm kind of eager. I'll wait for that. I'll wait for Animal Crossing. That'll be exciting. I'm still on my edge of my seat for Splatoon 3. So they've shown me what they've got going on. I know they have stuff going on. I'm happy that they've showed me. I'm a little confused what's going on now, though. I feel like things have been a little empty. But I know this winter the Pokemon games are coming up too, so I guess they have a lot. It's just a matter of waiting for that time of the year when everything comes out. Um, yeah, so that was kind of the Nintendo Direct. I don't think there's anything more to say. Go. I would say go check it out yourself. Go pre-order things if that's what you want. And yeah, as usual, just like, subscribe, check out our website if you like productions, and I'll see you on the next one.